sir.
You remember what you said?
Well, which one? Her right there?
No. Do you remember what you said to Mr. Allen?
Oh, I said, can I go outside and
You said, "Oh, cool."
give
You
me?
said, "I'm gonna go outside." Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey, hey,
All right, fella. You take care.
y'all too.
Court does call the case of the people versus Norman Reeves.
Assistant Public Defender Don Liba for Mr. Reeves. Can you tell the judge your name, sir?
Norman Reeves. I have a plea form. That's what we're doing today.
It is, Your Honor.
The people extended an offense plea to an added three, a sex offender was failure to sign registration. That's MCL 28.7293. That is a 93-day misdemeanor and a $1,000 fine in exchange for 1 and 2 to be dismissed. I would have had to take the plea to the.
Pardon?
I said I think we would have to take the plea to the higher.
Higher offense of the failure to comply with reporting duties or. Okay.
And Your Honor, I believe we do also have an agreement to no upfront jail.
That is what the form indicates. All right. May I have him sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? Raise your hand.
Norman Reeves. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of failure to sign registration regarding sex offenders. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Now that's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that? Yes, sir. And this is my case. So understanding all of that, do you still wish to plead guilty? Yes, sir. To that charge, how do you plead? Guilty. And you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind. Sir. You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct? Question regarding any of those rights? No, sir. Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on there. Yes, sir. You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right? Yes, sir. Are you on probation or parole? I am. All right. Were you on probation at the time of this offense? No, sir. All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead? No, sir. Anybody threaten you or coerce you? Sir. You're doing this voluntarily? Sir. And of your own free will? Sir. All right. And also because you believe that you're guilty? Yes, sir. All right. Why don't we do it this way? October 24, 2024, Scenic Lake Drive. Were you an individual who would be required to report as you are a convicted sex offender? Yes, sir. Yes? Yes, sir. All right. And did you fail to report? Yes, sir. I think I'll do it that way. All right. Sir, if I accept your plea, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct between the time that I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, that two things would happen. One, you could not withdraw your plea, and the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, sir? Yes, sir. All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
Oh, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rules?
Yes, Your Honor.
People are satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A1. Probation sentencing will be
At 9 a.m.
April 8th, 2026, 9 a.m. That is before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Call for.
Sir, do me a favor. When you're on your way out, on the left-hand side is my probation department. Stop in there. Tell them that you just took a plea so that we can start the process. Okay? Sure.
Thank you.
What was the date of that?
April 8th. Court calls the case, People versus Cole Reynolds.
Alex Jablowski.
And Lori Yagi, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Reynolds.
Not sure.
Not here. And also there's a violation, so probably not expecting him. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond is set in the amount of $25,000 cash surety. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Alan Rogers.
Afternoon, Your Honor. Ring people.
Stephanie Can on behalf of Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers, could you please state your name for the record?
Alan Rogers.
I have before me a plea form. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Plea form indicates the defendant's going to plead to an added count 3 of use of a controlled substance, a 1-year offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, counts 1 and 2 would be dismissed. Defendant is agreeing to participate in substance. That's court's full understanding of the agreement.
That's correct, Your Honor. Record the people did receive documentation from defense counsel showing that he has participated in that treatment now, so I believe that condition is.
Okay,
That is correct, Your Honor. He has successfully completed.
let's have him sworn.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name, please.
Alan Rogers.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of use of a controlled substance. That is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and a $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand also, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and that you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court.
Yes, sir.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Sir.
Signed in advice of rights form, is that correct?
Sir.
Question regarding any of those rights?
Oh, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on there.
Yes, sir.
I understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
Oh, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, sir.
of your own free will
Yes, sir.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes, sir.
On the date of July 19th, 2025 at the local McGregor, Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you have cocaine in your possession?
Yes, sir.
Had you used it?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what you were using was cocaine?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, if between the time that I accept your plea and the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined in the Michigan court rules, you would, first of all, not be permitted to withdraw your plea, and the court would no longer be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation. I understand that.
Sir.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court has.
All right, court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 3. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14B. Probation sentencing in this matter will be 16th, April 16th, 2026, 10 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Your Honor, may I briefly address Bond?
Down.
He is out and he is doing really well out, Your Honor. Since he's been out, as you know, he has successfully completed his inpatient treatment.
Mhm.
Currently, the court has him on GPS Tether, which the court tends to do when we put them in treatment. My client has had no subsequent violation. He currently has stable housing. He has family members. My client is just asking that the tether come off, Your Honor.
Any response from the people?
No, Your Honor.
What city is he residing in?
I'm in Taylor.
You're residing in Taylor.
Yes, sir.
If I take it off, are you gonna come back?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He will, Your Honor. If the court recalls, he came back. He
How
was
was she
here.
answer that?
I just
What
want
are-
to assure
What are
you,
you
Your Honor,
driving or what?
I'm just so proud of him and the things that have happened since you've let him out. That's all, Your Honor. I'm just proud of him.
Me too. That didn't answer the question. Is she driving?
No, his
Okay, I just, I didn't know. Oh,
Frankie drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, his sister is, Your Honor.
Yeah. I do have a driver's license, so I took,
I don't know, but with your. You can get it.
yes,
Bond will continue. The defendant, however, may be released from the GPS tower.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
thank you.
Court does call the case, People versus Benny Sims Jr.
Assistant Public Defender Davy Lebo for Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims, could you take your hands at your backs until the court
Oh.
time?
Miss Benny Allen Sims Jr.
All right, and he's waiving.
Yes, no, we reached an agreement for a resolution in circuit court.
Sir, you're waiving your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed in which you committed it.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
You will also waive their right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on a single count.
Your Honor, we acknowledge receipt of the information. We waive formal reading, stand mute, and ask for a pretrial date.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for May 4th, 2026, 1:30
Thank you.
for Judge Hamoud.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And bond in this matter will continue. And Mr. Sims, thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Oh, know that you showed up bright and early, right?
Sure.
We realized that you weren't in the right, well, you were here early.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay up out there, stay up out of jail, man. I'm doing good. I'm
Trying to stay out of jail.
yeah.
So you know what?
Going back. I ain't going back.
So I sent Mr. Allen out to tell Mr. Sims that he didn't need to be there till 12:30, so he came back out.
Sir.
You remember what you said?
Well, which one? Her right there?
No, do you remember what you said to Mr. Allen?
Oh, I said, can I go outside and
He said, "Oh, cool."
give
He
me?
said, "I'm gonna go outside." Yeah, okay. All right.
Thank
All right, fella. You take care.
y'all too.
In court, Norman Reeves appeared before the judge to enter a guilty plea in a misdemeanor case related to failing to sign the required sex offender registration. The judge carefully explained the charge and confirmed that Reeves understood the consequences, including the possibility of up to 93 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Reeves acknowledged that he understood his rights and confirmed that no one had threatened or forced him to plead guilty. He admitted that on October 24, 2024, he was required to report as a registered offender but failed to do so. After verifying that the plea was made voluntarily, the judge accepted the guilty plea and dismissed 2 other counts as part of the agreement. The court ordered a pre-sentence investigation, and Reeves' sentencing was scheduled for April 8, 2026. Before leaving, the judge instructed him to report to the probation department to begin the next steps in the process. In this hearing, Alan Rogers appeared before the judge to enter a guilty plea for using a controlled substance, specifically cocaine. As part of a plea agreement, Rogers agreed to plead guilty to 1 charge, while 2 other charges were dismissed. The judge confirmed that Rogers understood the consequences of his plea, including the possible penalty of up to 1 year in jail and a $1,000 fine. Rogers admitted that on July 19, 2025, in Ypsilanti Township, Michigan, he had used cocaine and knew exactly what the substance was. During the hearing, Rogers' attorney told the court that since being released, Rogers had completed inpatient treatment, maintained stable housing, and avoided any violations. The defense asked the judge to remove his GPS tether because of his progress. The judge acknowledged Rogers' improvement and even praised his recovery efforts. In the end, the judge allowed the GPS tether to be removed, but his bond conditions would continue, and his sentencing was scheduled for April 16, 2026.